Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into something pretty special, a high-stakes career move for seasoned IT pros. We're talking about a lead business analyst role that's just been opened up by the State Bank of India.
Okay, so SBI's dropped a big one. They're hiring lead business analysts. And look, if you're a heavy hitter in tech or finance, you're going to want to lean in and pay close attention to the details here.
And get this, they're only looking for 8 people. Now, I know what you're thinking, just 8? But for a role this senior, this specialized, that's a huge deal. It tells you they're being super selective.
And the pay? Wow. We're talking an annual CTC of up to 45 lakhs. Let that sink in. A number like that puts this job right at the top of the food chain, for sure.
All right, so what's the whole package look like? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the role itself.
Okay, here's the quick rundown. The job title is Lead Business Analyst. And like we said, there are only 8 spots. It's a 5-year contract, which is pretty solid stability. That big number, up to 45 lakh CTC, is front and center. And for location, think Mumbai, but you got to be flexible because it could be anywhere in India.
Okay, so now for the big question, right? Is this job for you? Let's break down exactly who SPWI is looking for.
So education-wise, they draw a really clear line in the sand. You have to have that BE, BTech, or a master's in a tech field, like computer science or data science. That's your entry ticket. But you know what gives you the VIP pass? An MBA. That's what'll really make you stand out from the crowd.
And it's not just about degrees. They want to see those certs. You know, PMP for project management, CBAP for business analysis, Scrum Master, all the heavy hitters. These aren't just letters after your name. They're proof you can actually walk the walk.
Okay, let's talk experience, because this is super important. The baseline? 8 years total in IT, with at least 5 of those as a business analyst. That's non-negotiable. But here's the real game changer, that preferred bit. If you've got at least 3 years in the banking and finance world, the BFSI sector, that's what's going to put your application on the top of the pile.
And one last thing on eligibility. Age. For the general category, you've got to be between 30 and 40 years old. That's a pretty specific window, and the cutoff date is March 31st, 2024.
So if you're sitting there nodding along thinking, hey, that's me, what's the job actually like? And just as important, how does that awesome salary package break down? Let's get into it.
Make no mistake, this isn't just an analyst job where you're buried in spreadsheets. This is a leadership role. You're going to be mentoring your own team, you'll be the one validating solution designs, and you'll have a direct line to senior management, giving them strategic advice. You're basically the crucial link between what the business wants, what tech can do, and where the bank is headed.
Now, about the contract itself. It's for 5 years, so you've got a good amount of time to really make your mark. And there's a pretty standard clause in there. Either you or the bank can end it with 3 months' notice. So there's a bit of flexibility built in for everyone.
All right, let's talk money again. How does that big CTC actually break down? Well, 85% of it is your fixed pay. That's the part you can count on, month in, month out. The other 15%, that's the variable part, and it's all tied to how well you perform. And they're super clear about how you earn that bonus. If your performance score is 99% or above, boom, you get the whole 100% of that variable pay. But, and this is a big but, if you drop below 90%, you get 0. Zilch. So the pressure is definitely on to perform at a very high level.
Okay, so you're interested, you're qualified. What's next? Let's walk through your application playbook step by step so you know exactly how to throw your hat in the ring.
First things first, dates. You got to get these on your calendar. The application window is already open. It started April 13th, but it slams shut on May 4th. That is not a lot of time, people. You need to get on this like yesterday.
So how do you actually get the job? It's a 2-stage process. Think of it like a video game. Level 1, get shortlisted. Your resume and qualifications have to be top-notch to even get noticed. Level 2, the boss battle, the interview. It's worth 100 marks, and literally everything rides on that one conversation. Your final ranking is based only on that interview score.
The actual application is a pretty standard online form, broken down into 4 steps. But listen, the devil is in the details here. Make sure your documents are in the exact format and size they ask for, and be super careful filling out the form. They only let you edit it 3 times before it's locked in for good.
What about the fee? It's 750 rupees if you're in the general, EWS, or OBC category. But if you're applying under the SC, ST, or PWBD categories, good news, there's no fee for you at all.
And I really want to leave you with this one thought.
and it comes straight from SBI's official announcement. Just meeting the minimum requirements, that doesn't guarantee you anything, not even an interview. It's up to their committee to decide who makes the cut, so your application doesn't just need to be good, it needs to be unforgettable.
So there you have it. The role, the requirements, the rewards, it's all on the table. It's a tough, high-stakes opportunity, but for the right person, it's a career-defining move. The only question left is, could you be one of the 8? That's all for this explainer. Thanks for joining us.